Hello, welcome to yet another episode of our Get Involved series here on Facebook. We're really excited about this one. We have Jess from Tepeyac. If you want to introduce yourself, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, you hate to see this. Should be able to hear me. No. Hear me now? Everybody else can hear me. That's what I'm hearing. Just give us a second to work on some technical difficulties here.
Can you hear me though?
I can hear you, yes.
Awesome. Like I just see your lips moving, but I can't hear you.
Well,
I don't know
we apologize
why.
for the slight delay on the technical difficulties. Um,
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Sure. So, hey everyone, I'm Jessica Camacho Rivera, and I'm a health science major. I'm a junior. I am a senior this year. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So the first question
Yes.
that
So the question was if I can introduce myself. Okay, we're having some technical issues, so bear with us. So yeah, once again, I'm Jessica Camacho Rivera, and I'm a health science major, and I'm a senior this year.
yeah, so the first question that we're going to start out with is what is the mission of your organization? And so we'll have Jess answering that here real quick shortly.
Okay, so the mission of Tepeyac is to provide a safe space for Linux students here at DePaul, where they can share their opinions, reflect on their personal experiences, and participate in the Vincentian mission throughout our programming that are based on our three main pillars, which are faith, culture, and service.
Awesome. Yeah, so the next question that we have is what kind of plans do you guys have for the upcoming fall with all the changes in the remote environment? So if you
So yeah, we have different plans for the fall. In previous years, we had Transfer Appreciation Day, Commuter Appreciation Day, Dia de los Muertos Week, which is a huge festivity for the Latinx community in which we celebrate our loved ones that passed away. And we want to keep celebrating them, but this year is going to look a little different. So in previous year, we had ofrendas or altars all over campus, and students can interact with them. But this year, of course, is going to look different. So instead, we'll have little contests. We'll send out packages where do they can paint their candy skulls, they can do miracles, so we can keep them engaged and they can keep participating on our events. We will also have Cafecito con Tepeyac, which is a weekly event that happens every week on Wednesdays at 4. And we have different topics and we talk about different topics in there. So we're going to start with what does Linux mean? And then we also have some other topics such as combating colorism in our community and Oscar Romero and his impact in our Linux society. We have Dia de los Muertos, so we have such a broad topic that we're gonna distribute it into the faith part of it and the culture part of it. And then we have coping mechanisms for people of color. And we also will have a space for some relaxing activities during midterms and finals week.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of great information. Um, and so it's great to see that organizations are working so hard to have opportunities for involvement. So this last question we have is, how did you get involved, and what has made you stay involved, throughout, you know, your time? So,
Okay, so I get involved because during my first year at DePaul, I was exploring different student orgs where I can be involved, and I was trying to find a community where I feel welcome. And then I came across Tepeyac, and in one cafecito, I went ahead into the Oscar Romero room at the student center, and I just found a great place full of loving and caring people who were sharing their same experiences as me, and they had their unique journeys, but in a way they also had similarities with me. And what made me stay involved is that sense of community and that sense of creating a safe space where people can be themselves and they can interact with one another and get new friends and just understand that everyone has different journeys, but sometimes we share some similarities, and we're there to support one another.
awesome. Yeah. Just to before we finish up here, I do want to plug our involvement fair, which is going to be Friday, September 18th, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on D Hub. But I'll give Jess the opportunity for some closing thoughts if she has some. Otherwise, thank you guys for tuning in here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all for inviting me, and I would like to end this saying please follow us on our Instagram and Facebook at the Tepeyac. We also send out our weekly newsletter, so if you would like to be added to that, please feel free to DM us your email address to our Instagram and Facebook again at the Tepeyac.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you, Jess, for all the great information today.